How's everybody doing today? Thank you all for joining us. It's a lovely day, beautiful weather, and beautiful acoustics in here, and I'm grateful for you all being together to listen to some great music and great company. My name is LeBlanc, and I'm from Lebanon. It's funny, I've played out different places, and until recently I haven't played locally, so this is a treat. It's kind of funny saying I'm from Lebanon because usually when I say that, people are like, oh, where is that? Where's that near? And when I explain, they'll say, oh, I visited the Upper Valley, I know White River, or Dartmouth College, but I almost felt like introducing myself as being from somewhere else, just to kind of have continuity with the theme of being the visiting minstrel or troubadour. My hometown is Salem, Massachusetts, the witch city, and if you haven't had a chance to visit Salem, Massachusetts, I highly recommend it. There's so much history. It's a beautiful place, not just in the fall when it's bumper-to-bumper traffic, but throughout the year, right on the water, or as we like to say it, the harbor. And admixed with that rich history is a little bit of quirkiness. After all, it is the site of the witch trials of 1692. And if you're ever a tourist in the downtown, you'll notice there are a lot of interesting shops where you can buy all kinds of witchcraft potions and have your fortunes read. So it should come as no surprise to you that my music is a little bit different. It doesn't really fit with any particular genre. I've been saying folk. Okay, we'll go with that. There may be a little bit of country, my background, some classical, a little bit of jazz, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So let me just adjust this mic, and we'll get underway. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. We're still in tune. That's a good sign. The memory is fuzzy like the carpet in the old house. The child's no more than 9, maybe 10. He's running over the minefield of Legos to find his old man. Arts and craft project in his trembling hand. But Dad peers down from the Daily News, shakes his head at the tangle the paper, says, son, what you got won't earn a C. Don't try to be Picasso, play it safe, keep it simple, use the edge of a T-square, don't pretend you've got an ounce of creativity, oh that burn. The boy couldn't find the words, so I'll help him out. See me, who I am, what makes my heart beat, all that matters, all I need are ears that listen, eyes that see, but you don't see me, you don't see. Another murky memory, the YMCA pool downtown. Let go of the kickboard, big breath of air. Mama, did you see me swim? I cupped my hands, I kicked my legs. I didn't drown, though I was really scared. But Mama's looking down, she's lost in the novel she bought at the drugstore. Doesn't look up, says, hey, cut that out. Hold on to your kickboard, you're afraid of the water, you know what'll happen, you'll embarrass me and humiliate yourself. See me, who I am, what makes my heart beat, all that matters. All I need is ears that listen, eyes that see, but you don't see me, you don't see. That boy won the spelling bee, team captain valedictory, full ride to college, aced his SAT. Now a corporate attorney, his office overlooks the city, took a pageant queen as his bride-to-be. A memory clear as diamond, oh, the day she packed her car. He started after her, but then a client called his phone. She left a folded paper on his briefcase where he'd find it. And her finest cursive, this is what she wrote. See me, who I am, what makes my heart beat, all that matters. All I need are ears that listen, eyes that see, but you don't see me, you don't see. Thank you very much. That was a new one I'm working on called See Me, and this next one here is called Oh, What a Fool Dreams Made of Me. Maybe I should stop fooling myself, hang up these gloves, sit down on couch. I ain't got nothing I should leave. What a fool dreams made of me. Lord, I'm tired. Lord, I'm spent. Countless hours, sweat and groans, where's the evidence? But I've got nothing except these stars I looked upon. But once upon a time I dreamed. But what a fool dreams made of me. Oh, how their promises deceive. Oh, what a fool dreams made of me. New love could soften these hard times, bring the smile back to my eyes. If she's faithful, if she's kind, she'll accept what I can't change, offer me her mind. But I've got nothing except these stars I looked upon. And once upon a time I dreamed. But what a fool dreams made of me. Oh, how their promises deceive. Oh, what a fool dreams made of me. And once upon a time I dreamed, but what a fool dreams made of me. Oh, how their promises deceive. Oh, what a fool. Oh, what a fool. Oh, what a fool. Dreams made of me. Thank you very much. Oh, what a fool, dreams made of me. Wow, it's great. The acoustics in this room are absolutely unbelievable. And this is a very, very special day, so I want to take a moment to thank Martin and Anna for making this possible, putting this all together, bringing us together for some great music. So let's hear it for our hosts. And the AV Charles, big shout out filming, making sure folks who want to see it but can't attend today in person have the opportunities, so thank you. All of our wonderful performers sitting in this audience, it's been a real treat for me. I'm so inspired listening to you all. So thank you. And thank you, our audience, for coming today to make this very special. You might notice me fidgeting around. That's kind of what happens when I have coffee. I had this Alice in Wonderland moment where I came here this morning and I was very warm because I'd done some exercise, so I took my jacket off and I started to get chilly. And I said, well, I'll get a cup of coffee, that'll warm me up. And it dawned on me I haven't had a cup of coffee in like a few months. So, I think we're almost fine right now, but let's see here. So I'll just play an energetic song and use some of this caffeine. This is called Happy Thanksgiving, although it's not a real happy song, but it's upbeat, so we'll hear it. All right, Happy Thanksgiving. In my oversized coat, bellying up to a counter caked with syrup, I'm squished between a red-eyed trucker in layers of fleece and flannel, and a bearded whale of a man bulging out his parka. Yeah, he smells like your uncle's Marlboros. Head is going to explode. Stomach crumples like a paper bag. I got a bottle in my backpack, cigarette beneath my nose. They keep me going when I'm down and I'm tempted to call you. Yeah, I want nothing more than to hear your voice from time to time. Happy Thanksgiving. Give my regards to your mom and sis, and if they're asking, I'm fine. hickory smoke. Patrons mind their coffees and their papers. A square-faced, dark-haired waitress brings my eggs, refills my mug. She squints and smiles, just as warm as the missing sunrise. From this angle, she's young and she's beautiful, like the one on my mind. Happy Thanksgiving. Give my regards to your mom and sis, and if they're asking, I'm fine, yeah. Just another 60 miles through the snow to Stockbridge, where I've booked a show. There'll be faces there I know. Thanksgiving memories keep me warm when I'm bundled up in the back of my car, hunkered down. At the approach of another evening storm. Happy Thanksgiving. Give my regards to your mom and sis, and if they're asking, I'm fine. I'm guessing you're happier now. Oh, I deserve every drawn-out hour I'm spending alone, wondering how and why it came to this. Thank you very much. All right, this next one is something completely different. About genre, not kind of fitting a particular one. I don't know what this song is, but it came to me first in free writing, so kind of free association. And I just met one of my idols of songwriting, Heather Maloney, and I'd taken a class with her in songwriting, and she was big on coming up with prompts and just kind of letting your mind wander. I don't know, like first class, I saw everybody there, and she's at the front of the class, and just the words "Hey there, little star" popped into my head. But as fate would have it, this song I realized was about two of my closest male companions. And stuff that's happened along their way. One of them no longer with us. But if you'd like to pretend this song is about a romance or a single person or somebody younger or older than you, then go ahead. I feel like that's the thing about being the listener, is the song is as much yours as it is the artist. So without further ado, hey there, little star. Hey there, little star, way up in the sky, struggling to be seen over the city lights. No one feels your warmth, and no one hears you cry. No one's checking in on you but Father Time. Hear a voice from the corner of the darkness, it's shouting your name. You have a choice, you can answer its calling or slow down. There's no shame. Hey there, supernova, burning into dust, proudly seen by those before you gave your best for us. But nothing fills your void inside your black hole heart, pretending not to notice as you blow yourself apart. Hear a voice from the corner of the darkness, still shouting your name. You have a choice, you can answer its calling, or slow down before it's too late. Will you find love? Will you settle down? Will you make time before time runs out? Yeah. Hey there, little star, way up in the sky, struggling to be seen over the city light. Will you find love? Will you settle down? Will you make time before time runs out? Whoa, time runs out. Time runs out. Thank you very much. Thank you. So the fun thing about playing in this tuning called drop D, whoops, if I can get it there, is so I'm putting my lowest note on the guitar to a one note lower, or one whole step lower than it's usually tuned. So for this next song, oops, this might be a good time for me to tune the rest of these. New strings, that's my excuse. We tune because we care. Ooh, especially that string. That was a tuning concerto. And nice open D major chord, which is great. But the fun part about these drop D tunings is when you go to the next song and you totally forget it's in the tuning for the wrong song, and you try to play like your regular chords, and you realize you can't. So you can all laugh at me when I do that at the beginning of the next song, because it's about 50-50 chance. This one here is called Mr. Simon. Mr. Simon didn't show up for school today. Phil says he finally snapped. Leroy bets they came to take him away. Where is that sagging, scruffy little troll, the punchline of our jokes? Mrs. Wandering Digressions and his pungent green tweed coat. Mr. Simon, yellow fingers, sunken eyes. He'd pass your papers, didn't matter if you even tried. He'd never call us out for chewing gum or passing notes in class. He'd drone on like a lawnmower with his back turned as we laugh. Alan shouts, he quit. Remember last week when he flipped his lid in class? That eraser beamed him upside the head, and he turned with blood-filled eyes and said, I'm so sick of you kids. My sister Joni had Mr. Simon in 10th grade. When I said he swore in class, she shook her head and laughed in my face. She yanked her yearbook off the shelf, class of 2010. When most of the faculty was young and thin, some had hair back then. There on page 17, I barely recognized the man without his beard. Hair was short, black eyes were keen. Students trailed him like disciples. It seemed he was revered. Mr. Simon caught Joni smoking, let it slide. Let her take a test she failed. The day after she broke up with Clyde, Joni says when Simon's back, please tell him I say hi. Mr. Simon didn't show up for school today. He kept few items in his class, but he kept his desk drawer locked anyway. A couple of months ago, Darren picked the lock and looked within. A well-worn Bible and a wedding band behind a pint of gin. To think that we were so mean. Mr. Simon, if you're listening to me, things aren't always as they seem to be. Oh, I hope you found relief. At least you're now at peace. Mr. Simon, Mr. Simon, Mr. Simon, Mr. Simon. Thank you very much. I'm remembering, unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, I remembered to change the tuning back to standard tuning. So there will be no mishap, no comedic foil. I got two more songs for you, and let's see here. We've got a somber song, but upbeat, and then the final song. This one here is called. Is that in tune? I'm going to take another moment, just because my strings are so new, to make sure I am indeed in tune. I think that sounds fine. This next one is called After the Killing Frost. And it started as a song prompt in a class I was taking. As sort of the final, they do randomly generated song scenario, and you get it right. And it was a person or protagonist, location, and then situation. So I got farmer in a church basement carving pumpkins. And I said, what the heck am I going to do with that? And for a week every day I would write about 2 or 3 pages about this, and none of it was adding up. I had just a train wreck. I had about 20 pages of gibberish, and then I think after the week I just got up and a song kind of wrote itself. I kind of knew what I wanted to do with it. And so it stuck, and After the Killing Frost became a thing. "7 years to the death of his wife and son, Frank O'Malley drove his tractor down to the feast of St. Martin, approaching the old white tower of St. Isidore. A reception gathers for him at the door. Father Boucher says, Frank, it's been too long. How I've prayed for your soul to have you back where you belong. O'Malley says, I'll unload my trailer, but I won't be staying on. I'll do my thing for old time's sake, and then I'll move along. Down in the basement of St. Isidore, 100 orange pumpkins on a gray tile floor. Under a flickering fluorescent light, Frank regrets his decision to stay till the doors burst open with a flood of wide-eyed young faces. With a blade and the skill of a craftsman, Frank carves away. Gleeful squeals, apple cider, jack-o'-lanterns, toddlers play. O'Malley's carving crooked teeth as the children all surround him. Chaperones hand out glow sticks, Frank hums an evening hymn. Funny how the sun can feel warmer and the days start to feel longer. We used to call this Indian summer. The amber glow in the crisp autumn air lets us know that hope is everlasting in our souls. We can grow though time is fleeting. After the killing frost, there's love after loss. Love after loss. Father Boucher says, beg your pardon. Frank O'Malley, do you remember Miss Edna Dunbarton? Beneath her silver ash hair, the eyes of the doe, soft flannel, dusty overalls, a rosy granddaughter in tow. Father Boucher says Frank's also bereaved, and he sings like a bird. Oh, Miss Edna, you wouldn't believe. Edna says, I'd like to help. O'Malley says, well, jump in. Edna smiles shyly as their hands reach for the same pumpkin. Funny how the sun can feel warmer and the days start to feel longer. We used to call this Indian summer. The amber glow and the crisp autumn air lets us know that hope is everlasting in our souls. We can grow though time is fleeting. After the killing frost, there's love. After loss, love. After loss, love. After loss. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm gonna leave you with something a little bit more upbeat. Don't know why I was putting away Mr. Capo. He's not done yet. This last song is called Eliza. And for anybody married or in a relationship with a professional musician, you might recognize some of the themes in this song. Catch a cab, another flight, another bus ride today. Another town, another couch, another evening out late. You're never alone, wherever you go. Now you call me crying for the child you'll never hold. How it's hard, but you're still thriving. How you're scared of growing old. Eliza, Eliza, please don't get so sad, imagining what should have been and what we could have had. Eliza, Eliza, don't let me pull you down. Chase your wildest fantasies, leave this one-horse town. You just couldn't wait, planned an escape and broke your chain. Off to the races, 'cause life will give you just one shot. One shot. An empty chair, a quiet room where you kept your guitar. Rolled out of bed, stuck out a thumb, let fate take you away from my heart. Wherever you are, now you call me for a favor. I could never say no, but it troubles me to answer. Guess I have trouble letting go. Whoa. Eliza, Eliza, please don't get so sad, imagining what should have been and what we could have had. Eliza, Eliza, don't let me pull you down. Chase your wildest fantasy, leave this one-horse town. You just couldn't wait, planned an escape and broke your chain. Off to the races, 'cause life will give just one shore. You just couldn't wait. Planned an escape and broke your chain. Off to the races. Life will give you just one shot. One shot. Thank you so very much. It's an absolute pleasure and an honor to be here today sharing this wonderful day of music with you. I'm Rob LeBlanc from Lebanon.